Okay, so just to finish up on this example, I ran out of time because I can only shoot 15-minute videos. So I just need a couple more minutes here. So we found that if x is 6, y, we cannot predict a value for y. So now we're going to use that to draw the regression line. We're going to use our regression equation here that we had, which remember, to draw our regression equation, we have to go back to our equation for the regression line, which we found here. Y hat equals 0.747x plus negative 4.904. So basically you have to find 2 points to make a straight line. And we have our centroid point up here already, the mean of x and the mean of y. So I'm going to use that one. And if you recall, I already graphed that one in red when I made my scatter plot. But I'm going to find one more point so then I can draw my regression line. So I'm going to pick something that falls in the range of values or in the values for x. And I'll just pick x as 8. And we should get a shoe size from around 1 if our regression line is correct. So if I go to my equation and I replace x with 8 in my regression equation and I multiply by 7.47 and I get 5.976, and hold on one second. Sorry, I must have bumped this and erased it. And so I've got negative 4.904, which I then subtract from 5.976. And sure enough, what I find is my predicted value or shoe size for a youth of age 8 would be just a little bit more than size 1, which is, you know, what we had in our data here anyway, that at size, an 8-year-old wore size 1. So if I take that 8 and 1.072 and I put that here on my graph of my scatter plot, and always label everything, so x is age and y is shoe size, and I did that point in green, 8 and basically a 1. So it's almost exactly where that first point 8, 1 was, 1.072. I guess it should be a little bit above. And then I'm going to take a straight edge and take my 2 points that I found here, which was 8, 1.072, and my centroid point at, what was that point? It was 11.25 and 3.5 in green, and I'm going to connect those 2 points. Just need 2 points to make a straight line. Whoops, there we go. And then I've got my line of best fit. Try that again. My line of best fit here. And again, remember my centroid point was in red. Let me redraw that. And notice my line went through my centroid point, and it looks like this equation of this line of best fit really fits the data well. So that's an example of how I would do and draw in my regression line based on that linear example.